All right, guys, what's up? Willis here, back again with another Marvel Rivals video. So season 1 is just around the corner, and with it comes a host of a bunch of new hero changes. Some we still haven't figured out yet, but I've compiled a list of pretty much all of the changes, updates, damage buffs in this video, as well as some news for season 1. Once again, there will be timestamps, and we're going to be doing a lattice giveaway in this video. So like the video, leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe as well. We will be giving away the new battle pass when season 1 starts. So come and join my Discord as well to see if you've won any of those giveaways. Let's jump in. So starting off, there's actually obviously a bunch of changes on the season 1 build. Obviously, a lot of content creators actually have access to the season 1 build and are actually able to go in and obviously test characters. Obviously, some people not testing them very well. And obviously the community have come together and sort of found all the changes. So starting off with Hela. Hela looks like she is receiving a nerf to her HP, as well as faster damage fall off. But apparently it's still the same damage. Now, faster damage fall off usually means she won't be as effective at long range. And obviously there will be a drop off in damage. Obviously Hela will definitely take a big hit for this, but I still feel like she's definitely going to be one of the strongest DPS in the game. So Hawkeye, it was talked about that Hela and Hawkeye would receive nerfs. Hawkeye's nerf is he has a slower focused charge rate, around 2.5 seconds for max charge. It's the same damage though, apparently. It's just a slower charge, so he can't charge up to max anymore to get those one shots. Now, talking a bit about Storm. Storm has faster fire rate and more damage, or longer damage fall off. They're not really sure. Onto the Vanguards. Now, Venom, his right click slows significantly more. If you didn't know, Venom's right click basically shoots out tendrils to the closest people. So when he dives on you, normally that's the first thing to hit you. Yeah, if you get dived in the backline, you're going to be hit with an extra slow. So fun times. Wolverine has 350 health now. We mentioned this in the video yesterday. He has got a 50 health increase as well. Both Hela and Hawkeye's season bonus are 15% damage boost, not 20% now. But yeah, I'm still confused as to why they got a damage boost. Let's be honest, they're strong enough as is. As well, obviously the community have come together and found a few more changes for each character. Obviously Wolverine has a 50 health buff. Storm's damage buff can now kill a 275 health target in 5 hits without damage buff rather than 6. So obviously, most of the healers in the game have around 275 health. And yeah, trying to kill a healer as Storm just wasn't happening. So hopefully with this one less hit, Storm can actually be good. As well, there was a bunch of other changes. So the bonus health that you get from her ultimate now decays over time. And it's done instead of going away instantly. So it looks like you can obviously keep some of the bonus health you get when coming out of her ult. So that should obviously help with her survivability. This is to be confirmed. Her damage drop off is less based on distance. And this is another one to be confirmed. Projectiles travel faster. And then Captain America. So Captain America has got a health buff. He now has 675 base health from 650. Cloak and Dagger. Now, Cloak and Dagger has received a huge buff where her ult can actually dash 4 times now instead of 3. And to be confirmed, switching from Cloak and Dagger seems a tiny bit quicker. Moving on to Hela, she has receiving a minus 5% damage nerf. She's obviously receiving her health nerf. Hawkeye is receiving 5% less damage. And then obviously Venom's slows. And Lunar Snow. Now, this is an interesting one. Now has a speed limit to changing between heal and damage modes during her ult, making the extra heal exploit impossible to do. So if you didn't know, most Lunar Snow players were actually able to just switch between the damage buff and the healing over and over super quick, and it would apply both to you at the same time. It looks like now you have to make the decision. You want to keep your team alive or you want them to boost their damage. Now, unfortunately, I think whenever you see a Lunar Snow ult go off, it's probably going to be on the healing because it's so strong. So taking a quick look from Kaji over on Twitch, it looks like this is the new updated Cloak and Dagger where she's actually able to dash 4 times, which is crazy. So if you didn't know as well, you can actually stack the stuff that goes on the ground. And obviously, if you stand in it, you can survive. It's essentially like a stationary little point that your team can stand on. And yeah, she becomes pretty much invincible. As you can see here, there's like 3 Punisher ults just shooting her. But yeah, obviously the stacking is definitely good in defense scenarios, but obviously you got to remember that this actually stacks as well with damage. So if you walk over this area, you will definitely take a significant amount of damage. We get to take a look here at the new Fantastic Four recolors for Mr. Fantastic here. He's got a little different color version of his suit. And then we've got, obviously, the Invisible Woman, the different color for her suit. Pretty nice. As well, we've got the hero proficiency pages. So if you want to have a look at what the Lord icon looks like, this is the one for the Invisible Woman as well. You can see the KO prompts on the left here. And here we have one for Reed Richards if you do eventually reach the Lord level for Mr. Fantastic. Now, it looks like XQC made a bit of an oopsie last night. If you didn't know, there's a new game mode coming to the game called Doom Free-for-All. Essentially, you're in the Doctor Strange building, I guess, and it's basically a free-for-all. It looks like it's just a silly mess-around mode you can just jump into with friends. It's just a little free-for-all you can run around with. There's basically portals everywhere. And yeah, it's just fun times running around the building, and you can just sort of see the new map here with the big staircase, the chandelier in the middle, and yeah, it's just for fun times. Little cool free-for-all game mode. So it looks like the new ranked skin has been shown off. Yeah. So if you actually reach gold and above in Season 1, you get the Blood Shield Invisible Woman skin. And it looks like she has white hair with like red tips. I don't think the full skin has actually been shown off yet, but pretty cool. Invisible Woman. And here we have a look at Classic Thor, a bit of a better look at the Classic Thor skin. So basically, there's going to be an event in the game which everyone can participate in, and you can earn this skin for free. So any Thor mains, we got the classic comic book Thor look. I love it. So there was a poster that was released last night on social media, and it basically is like a big piece of artwork, and someone has actually looked into it, and you can obviously see that there are some characters in the artwork that we just haven't seen yet. It looks like we've got a vampire Black Panther that's just been turned into a vampire by Dracula. We've got a vampire Slayer Winter Soldier skin. You can see with his arm with the vampire sort of design on it, the gold, red, and black, which most of the skins have. And then we've got a vampire Slayer Psylocke skin. So I don't know when these skins are ever going to come, but I'm assuming it will be sometime in Season 1, and it'll probably be rolled out, I want to say, like next month. So we definitely got a lot to look forward to in Season 1. So I can't wait for that. As well, we have another artwork here where it shows Dracula basically holding Blade. It says, in the lead up to Marvel Rivals Eternal Night Falls, Dracula subdues the 2 greatest threats to his empire of Eternal Night, Blade, but the Fantastic Four won't let New York fall to the undead without a fight. So I'm assuming if we do actually manage to defeat Dracula, we will be able to free Blade and he will become a playable character. Let's go. So a quick post from Video Gamer that I just wanted to cover real quick. Obviously, it talks about Season 1, and obviously the developers warning fans that obviously future seasons will be substantially smaller than Season 1. Apparently, Season 1 is packed with double of what a normal season should have. Obviously, it's the first season, right? It has to be big, but I mean, technically Season 0 was the first season, but not really. But yeah, in a recent video by the developers, obviously they revealed some massive nerfs for the new season. It revealed that Marvel's Rivals Season 1 Eternal Night has double the playable content of a regular season, with 4 playable characters, 3 maps, new modes, and more Rival in Season 1 stacked with goodies, along with the new Battle Pass and additional skins to earn the first season. Feels more like a celebration of the game's successful launch. NetEase explains the reason behind this massive season is mostly to service the release of the Fantastic Four instead of releasing the characters individually. The team wanted to make sure all 4 characters were able to play with each other. During our brainstorming sessions, we unanimously agreed that bringing them into Marvel Rivals in one giant-sized season was the way to go, said creative director. This 2-in-1 season features double the playable content of a regular season and will bring our total playable character count to 37. This means that future seasons will likely release with 2 playable heroes or villains instead of a 4-player, I guess, character season with Season 1. Eternal Night, nevertheless, future seasons will hopefully still be exciting as new characters make their debut in Marvel Rivals. So yeah, obviously, if it definitely does feel like there's so much stuff in season 1. Now, obviously, when season 2 comes, they obviously don't want people to be disappointed when there's only like 2 characters releasing. And yeah, I sort of see it coming because I was like, there's no way they can release like 4 characters every single season. But yeah, I guess if they kept doing that, after like 2 or 3 years, the game would literally have like 100+ characters, and I just definitely could not imagine that. So yeah, this is definitely should slow down the amount of characters being added to the game. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, if you want to win some lattice, like the video, leave a comment, make sure to subscribe as well. We will be giving away the new battle pass, a ton of them over the next few days, so you could win that as well. Come and join the Discord, guys. We've got a cool system where you can basically earn extra prizes from just being active, doing fun stuff. We might do some live streams later in the week for season 1. Do our little rank grind. I want to see if I can actually get back to Grandmaster. So if you want to watch some gameplay for that, come and follow my Twitch. Other than that, guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace, guys.